This is breaking news.
A man is shot and killed at a park in Slidell, and police are on the hunt for the gunman. Good evening, I'm Meg Gatto.
And I'm Lauren McCoy. It happened at Possum Hollow Park, and that's where we find Andres Fuentes, who is live there with the details. Andres.
Meg, Lauren, we're here in the parking lot of the Possum Hollow Park, and it's quiet right now, but just a few minutes ago, they were just a handful of Slidell police officers and investigators all combing through the evidence. If we could show some of the video there. When we first got here, a lot of evidence markers there, just north of the parking lot, if I have my directions correct, but just a few feet away from the parking lot, if you will. A lot of evidence markers. Zooming in, we saw some bullet casings and some other evidence tied to this unfortunate homicide that happened here. Details are limited from police, but what they do tell us was the shooting happened around 5 o'clock this afternoon. When they got to the scene, they noticed that it was a man. Don't know his exact age or identification just yet, but police tell us that he was shot multiple times, rushed to the hospital, and that's where unfortunately he died this evening. Now, we do know that police are still looking for the suspect involved, still looking for the motive involved, but speaking with a neighbor here in the area, she tells me that she didn't initially hear the multiple gunshots ring out, but she was spooked by the massive police presence here investigating this homicide, especially since this is a real quiet part of Slidell.
I didn't hear anything, but my neighbors did. My next door neighbor was actually came with me to the park tonight. He heard the shots, so he said, I don't know. I mean, he said he heard about 3 shots that went off. So I really do not know. I haven't heard anything.
And, just speaking briefly with that neighbor, she does come out frequently at night to feed some of the cats here in the park, and she hasn't noticed any sort of violence or any sort of gun use at all in this area of Slidell. Very spooked that something like that happened here this evening. Once we have more information, especially about the identity of the man who unfortunately lost his life here in this fatal shooting, we'll be updating you both on air and online. And if you have any sort of information about what led up to this fatal shooting, either call Slidell Police or leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers. For now, we're putting live in Slidell. Andres Fuentes, Fox 8, Local First.